Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be doing, I think, Brown Guild Wars. I'm pretty sure. And then maybe some arena. We'll see what happens. We'll see how long we go. I don't know. I'm also pretty irritated with a couple things, so it should be a fun one. But I'm not going to let myself rant and rave unless I do well in Guild Wars, because I love to. I don't know why. I think that's why the channel's how it is. I think it's still going. I'm passionate. But yeah, I'm ready to rant and rave about something already. It's the forum. Just I want to say up front. If you're new, or if you're, hey, whatever. If you're playing this game, the Gems of War forum is the worst forum I have ever seen in my entire life for any video game. Bottom line. I don't think, not that many people are going to disagree. I doubt. Except for the 10 people that are on there all the time. When their little echo chamber talking about how hard and unfair the game is all the time because they're terrible at the game. Gems of War forum is the worst forum I've ever seen for any game ever. So just know that, and I don't recommend it, is all. I would stay completely away from it. I'm never going to go back. I have to, though. It sucks. Because I have a channel, and sometimes there's, every once in a while, there's like a peanut in the turd. And I have to like sift through and get all nasty and dirty and feel like all gross. Because I have to look for these peanuts. Like, oh, there was an update. Oh, there's a new thing. Oh, I need somebody to like do that for me. And pretty much there is a couple people that... But I feel like it's my job to go on there and know when stuff is being posted and like stuff from the devs and stuff like that. There is like a guide or two on there that's okay, but 90% of that place is all whining and complaining about how hard it is and how rare stuff is and how they want stuff changed, and there's no advice. If you give advice, they're going to come at you about how you're not saying it's hard and how you're not saying everything, you know, wah. You're not agreeing with their wah wah wah. So they're going to come at you and pick apart your post where you're trying to help a person by giving them advice. It's ridiculous, and it's exactly what's wrong with some of this community. And I can't say the community, because then it looks like I'm talking about people that I'm not talking about. But there's a section of this community, and it's a big section, like 50%. It's just, they're weird. And they just want to complain and say the game's hard. And they want you to agree with them, or else they're going to pick apart your post. It's crazy. I'll talk about it more. I'm not going to let myself rant anymore. That's it. Unless I go 4-1 in Guild Wars, and then I'm allowed to rant and rave. If I go 3-2, I'm not I'm just done. I'm not ranting and raving anymore. But you guys know, this is the second... I hate the forum second most out of anything and anybody. The other guy, you already know, I think is a snake oil salesman hurting people, and people just fall for it like a fake ghost channel. You know, they're real popular. The ghost channels are real popular, but they're faking all their stuff and taking advantage of their community. Exactly what he's doing, except for he copied the crap out of me. Now he's like taking advantage of the community after he got there. And people are falling for it, for a snake oil salesman that's tricking them. But it's alright. He's number one. I hate him the most. But the forum, I hate the second most. But anyway, let's go get everything set up here. Need to put a thumbnail on. Need to say hi. Allie's here. Sauna's here. Livewire. What is up? Yeah, you better get your peanuts and popcorn. People calling me names for giving advice. It's crazy. Craziness. It's like they act like I went on there and I was an a-hole and immature and immediately and like calling people babies and whiners. Well, that's what I think. I do, but I didn't type that. I didn't say that on my first post. I said, hey, this is what you need to do. You need to do this, this, and this, and you can get those things. They're supposed to be rare. It's okay, though. If you do this, this, and this, you can get them. Just try this and this. And then here comes somebody picking apart my whole post, saying how I'm wrong and this, and they want to whine and complain about hard and rare stuff is. Because I'm not doing that, they're going to pick apart my post. And then I fight back, and I get called names because I fight back. That's crazy to me. They're nuts. The forum is disgusting, and you should never go there. It's ridiculous. It's all complaining with, like, one little... Like, every once in a while, the devs will post something, and every once in a while, somebody will post a guide that's 99% wrong anyway, but everybody follows it and act like it's right. It's crazy. The only good thing ever there was the dungeon tool. But, you know, you get peanuts like that every once in a while, so I got it. It's like it's my freaking job to look at that disgusting place. Kind of sucks. It's like being a janitor and you have to go to the toilet and clean up a toilet. That's how the forum feels to me. Like I'm a janitor going to clean up a toilet. Ridiculous. People are ridiculous. If you don't, it's like you're helping an old lady across the street and she starts hitting you with a cane and yelling at you. I can't believe it. Like she's struggling. She's going to get hit by a car. She can't make it. She needs help. She's asking for, I can't walk. I can't make it. I lost my cane. I dropped my groceries. You come over to help. Oh, here's your groceries. Here's your cane. Here, let me help you. Hey, get off me, Sonny. And they start hitting you with their freaking cane. They're so stupid. I can't believe it. They're so dumb. I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. That's how they act on the forum. They're the old lady crossing the street, asking for help, complaining. And then when you go to help them, pick up their groceries, give them their cane, put your arm around them to take them across the street, they start hitting you with their cane and saying, "Get off me, Sonny!" Ah! Crazy. Ridiculous freaking forum. And that's how I feel about them, too. They're like an old lady crossing the street. Literally. I hope I do okay in Guild Wars, because I'm going to be really mad if I do terrible in Guild Wars, too. I'm 24-1 this week. Doing fine, but you know how it goes. As soon as I do a live stream, I'm going to crap the bed. It's Sunday. It's Brown Day. It feels like it's Brown Day every freaking Sunday. Because I swear I've put the same title and the same day on the same Guild Wars. It's always Brown Day on Sunday. And I'm always crapping the bed on a Sunday. I don't know. I'm still getting set up here, though. I'm going to talk to the chat in a minute. I'm just ranting already. I said I wasn't going to. I said I would do Guild Wars first and get more mad. I think it's going to be fun. If I do Guild Wars, I get more mad, and then I talk about it. Or, I do Guild Wars, I do well, and then the stuff I'm saying gets more credit behind it. Either way, it's good. If I do terrible in Guild Wars, I'm going to be really mad, and then go off like crazy. And if I do good in Guild Wars, and it's like, hey, this guy knows what he's talking about, so either one way or the other, either way, it's going to be fun. Talking about me? That's funny. Allie's here. What the heck happened? No. Stupid ad. Alright, we got Allie with the gifted running out there right away. Thank you so much. My computer's being really slow, by the way. Great peanuts. Sana's here. Sana. Livewire. Solitary Mind. Just walk away when that happens. You know, but yeah, you should. But you're annoyed because you're trying to help a person who's asking for help. I'm trying to help a person that's asking for help, and then there's other people, like, throwing tomatoes at me. It's like I'm helping the old lady. She's hitting me with her cane and yelling at me, and then other people are throwing tomatoes at me for trying to help her. When she was just yelling for help a minute ago. But what the old lady really wants me to do is to, like, blow up the road, kill all the cars, make her own personal walkway, give her her youth back. Like, ridiculous stuff that I cannot do. She will be mad and irritated unless I blow up all the cars and the road and give her her youth back. If I'm just going to help her, if I'm just going to pick up her groceries and give her her cane and help her across the street, oh no, Sonny, she's going to hit me with her cane. I'm trying to help. You hate players with evil books in Guild Wars? How to beat the evil books that start a loop of terror. Don't break a blood vessel. You talking about me, that's funny. That's the funniest thing I've seen. Today's world, you can ignore that cane and fart on their face? Yeah, I should. Brown day, Sunday, because we were all pooped out. Trey's here. Thank you for the gifted, Trey. Oh, I see. I see, Allie. Either way, it's funny, though. Anytime, you can always say, are you talking about me? And it would be funny to me. I'm just trying to help people, like, literally. I'm on the forum, like, looking to help people, and they're driving me away. It's crazy. I can't believe it. I'm not on there to, like, pick fights with people. I'm on there to, like, look and see, okay, for information, like, to make sure nothing new is happening. But when I click on a post, and they're asking for help, and I'm answering the question, and I'm not saying anything crazy in my first post, you can go look at it. It's not like I'm just making stuff up. There, you can go to the forum. I don't recommend it, of course, because it's despicable. It's crazy. The worst forum I've ever seen. But if you want to see what I'm talking about, the post is still there in print. Like where my first post was, nothing but nice, nothing but help. And then someone attacks me. Just remember that part. Because if I come back at you, of course I'm going to be immature and be crazy. But you attacked me first. So I don't care. I'm kicking you in the nuts. I'm poking you in the eyeballs. You attacked me. There's no mercy once you attack me for trying to help a person. If you're throwing tomatoes at me from the side of the road while I'm trying to help an old lady, I'm going to pick up the tomato and I'm going to jam it down your throat. I'm going to kick you in the nuts and rip your eyeballs out. Because you're annoying and you're despicable. You're doing that to me who's trying to help a person. You're the one that's wrong, not me. I don't care. Alright, Guild Wars, let's go. Yeah, Global sucks too. Global's probably the third worst. HR's the worst. Don't recommend it. Snake oil salesman. Copied the crap out of somebody. Second is the forum. Third is Global. Worst places you can go in this game. The only good thing about the forum is like if you're trying to find a guild. Of course. Global too. Like if you need a guild, but get a guild and get the heck out of there. Like get that guild and run away. Don't stay there and look at stuff. Anyway. One loss this week. Of course, we're on live. Look when the loss was. Was that the live stream? No, never mind. I was going to say, look when the loss is, too. Always on a live stream. But it's not. That was a Thursday. I think that was blue? I don't know. Guess I could look. Yeah, we even lost on that day. Freaking blue day. Maybe I need a new blue team. Alright, I'm gonna go. Let's do this fight. It's Brown. Brown's my worst team. I had a Sycorax team, right? And it was working for a while. And then I changed. Then it was starting to lose. It started to go 3-2. It made me mad. It was losing too much. It never like went 2-3 or anything, I don't think. But it was like losing too much. Like every single week it would lose like once. Sometimes it would do 3-2. And it was getting on my nerves. So over time, I realized I needed a new team, right? So then I switched. I asked the community, hey, you know, I got a couple teams from the community. I tried those. I probably didn't give them a fair shake, though, because I'm, like, cycling, looking for something I like now. So there was a Chalcedony, the full team that I tried. It went 4-1. I only tried it, like, once. Then there was a Faceless Ones team, which did well. Did okay the first time. I don't know. It's not my style or something. It's still a cool team, and they both kind of worked, but I don't know. I need something really safe for Brown Day. Because it's always my worst day. Well, I'm going to go with, I think I'm going to use the wand, actually. I'm going to go with High King Iron Gut CT. I know it's not anything, like, crazy. It's probably what you would expect. I'm gonna do this. Banner. Hey, thanks, Sick. Yeah, I like that Scarfade. That looks like a good one. I can't, like, I'm already kind of... You'll have to, like, yeah, put your brown teams in the chat, because if this doesn't go well, I might need one. Alright, brown and what else? We got a lot of yellow. But we need red, like, worse, I would say. Double brown, red, minus yellow. We don't want to do that. We have, like, barely any purple. That'd be great. Meteor? Already using it, so that's cool. Oh, we can do this one, though. I feel like I need brown more than red. The wand's blocking everything, but it should get everything up, too. And it blesses, it curses. It's like a really good weapon for this. For Guild Wars. I guess we'll see. I'll probably just do Orpheus anyway. I might do Orpheus and an Anu since I have the Bless. It's like, this is how I do Elementalist every single day, because you pretty much have to. Unless you're building a real specific team, 90% of the time you're going to use Elementalist for Guild Wars. And then Orpheus, if you have no way to cleanse, you got to use 3 Orpheus, no matter what. If you have some sort of way to cleanse, you should probably use Anu if you need it. Like, if you have a 50% start, you don't use Anu. But if you don't have a 50% start, and you do have a cleanse, you should probably do Anu with 2 Orpheus. Anything else is like, I don't know. I feel like you need the cleanse more than anything else. Even if you already have a cleanse, something can happen. And you might as well, the more cleanse, the better. That's what's been working for me anyway. Which I'm in bracket 3. Lost 1 time. I haven't been doing well lately, but I'm doing okay this week. Yeah, for sure, Allie. I could be your best friend. Scar says forum is full of toxic, butt-hurt trolls who live in their mother's basement. I totally agree. Throw that youth water on me. They're jealous of my genius. I just think any random person can disagree with me, and then other people are going to agree because I'm, you know, some people don't like me, some people like me, some people don't like me. So if they don't like me, they're definitely going to like the other guy that's arguing with me, whether he's right or not. It's like one of those situations. Like, Donald Trump could say something that's 100% correct, but people are still going to hate him and argue with him anyway. And I'm not saying, I'm just using him as an example. I'm not saying I like Donald Trump or something. I'm just saying he's a, whatever you call that. It's like a, anyway, I can't think. Like, people hate me either way, no matter what I'm saying. I'm trying to help a person, and they're still arguing with me. It's crazy. Ridiculous. Centurigon. Bear is the best banner on your team. Yeah, I'm not going to change at the last second, Scarfade, but I might keep it in mind for the future. Thank you, Chad. Abrasive, maybe. It's like they're, I can't think of the freaking word. Divisive or, like everybody has an opinion about that person, and they don't care if they're saying something that's just, like, we should feed poor people. Well, guess who said it? Donald Trump, so I disagree. We should not feed poor people. That's how the forum is. Oh, that's Sinnycool saying something, so we should not... Who cares if he's trying to help that guy and help him get Diamantina and the Horde Mimic? He's wrong, because he's Sinnycool. Anyway. Let's go into this. We got Orpheus, we got Elementalist, we got our banner, we got all brown. It's brown day on a Sunday, though, and this is never good for me, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to go off about the forum if I can go 4-1 or better. If I can't, I'm going to be mad, and I'll probably still go off on it, but... And you think I just did go off on it, did you? Because I'll probably go worse. Alright, they got like a mech team over there. They got... kinda. They got Tesla. Tina. This could become trouble quickly if they start shooting on me. But they really got to get their mana up first and everything, so... They got an instant kill. Could be annoying. So what do we got to do here? We got to get up our wand as soon as possible, so we just need to get as much mana as possible. Red. 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 You don't really have anything too good here. We got a brown storm. Maybe taking this red down here and hoping like 2 brown falls up there. I don't know. That's about all we got. Of course not. I guess we take brown and red. That's our banner. Cool. Hit me. Now we just gotta hope for the wand to do its thing. Kinda did. It should just get better every time we cast it, though. Alright, we got High King Iron Gut. So we have a 71% chance, which is pretty high, in my opinion. No impervious or anything, right? Yeah! Let's do Wand again, I guess. Should be getting extra turns. I don't know what it's doing. Got Tesla now. Purple. Yeah, you can devour through a barrier. Pretty sure. I just did, right? You can instant kill through barriers. That's like the only thing you can really do to a barrier. Let's just do this again. That has to be an extra turn. Okay, finally. 83. Might have just keep doing it. They're just gonna Tesla me, or it's not gonna be too big of a deal. I could Angry Mob, which would be a better... Maybe I should do that, because it'll get up High King Iron Gut. Of course! Of course they instant kill with their 10% chance. Boosted by their armor, yeah, whatever. It's fine. This is a 100% chance. Oh, I'm not so stupid. What the... It's alright, we're still okay. Alright, I lost a troop, but I've lost troops before and still scored 9,600, so no big deal. And I'm just looking to go 4-1 or 5-0. I don't even care if I score low. Tier 1. Oh, you can't devour on barrier? Maybe I'm thinking of instant kill. I thought that like the hero was barriered and then I devoured it. And that's what you were saying. I can't remember. I swear you can insta-kill a barrier, though. Like, I don't have that situation super often. Okay, so you can't devour a barrier. Well, you're right, then. It should be like with him, though. It's like you hit him with damage, and then you devour. So you would think you could knock their damage off, their barrier off, and then devour them. I don't know. Not sure if I 100% agree or not, but I guess we could test it out pretty easily. I should know that, but my brain is like thinking about something else right now, which is probably not smart. Anyway. They're frozen on yellow and brown. That's cool. They got a weird team with all mythics. That's cool. So we just need to get our troops up. Brown and red. Let me just go wild. There's a lot of, let's just take this. I'm less of a encyclopedia about this game, and I'm more of like a knows how to do things. Alright, let's see. I think I'll devour maybe Pycea, because he could be annoying. 71% chance. Alright, now I'll just insta-kill this. Not, yeah, that. Alright, I might try it again. There we go. At this again. And this. Probably could have did something else there to get a couple more points, like blew up the board or something, instead of devouring something with 7 HP. But it's alright, I'm just going for the wins. Yeah, Tina's not impervious, so it must have been why. Pretty sure. That's what we're talking about. It had to be the reason. Because I don't think Tina's impervious, so... There's no other reason that it wouldn't have devoured. I guess, I had a 100% chance, right? Yeah, see how it's not impervious? That means it... As long as I had a 100% chance. But you would think, like, the way the spell works, you would think... High King Irongut would hit it, knock the barrier off, and then you would devour. But I guess that's not how it works. Just kind of stupid that it doesn't work like that. I think Scarfade's right, but I think it's stupid that that is the way it works. In that specific situation. So both people are kind of right, in my opinion. Scarfade's right, but if you thought it was the other way, like, you know, it makes sense. Because he's doing damage to an enemy, which should knock the barrier off. And you'd think they would devour, but I think it happens at the same time, unfortunately. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not a encyclopedia. I'm the king of arena, though, and I'm pretty good at the game. Because I try to go to places like the forum, and people drive me away. I'm trying to get more smarter. I'm trying to get more smarter about the game. But everywhere I go, it's a bunch of dummies. Anyway. Red and brown, because that's what our banner is. They got green, though. We could do green just to try to make sure they don't do as much with their leprechaun. Because we could do whatever color, as long as we're not minusing green, which I don't think we are. It's like make their explosion do less. Sometimes you gotta think about what your enemy's doing. Might not be the best move, like taking red or brown might be a better move, but I think I'm gonna take green. Which could have helped, it may not have helped. Well, now we got this. And that. And this is the stupid team where everything's like impervious on it, right? This is the one that's like countering the team I'm using. Oh wow, thank you. For the wand not to hit. And now my High King Irongut is silenced and everything. This ain't looking great. Alright, what do we got? Come on, dude. Twice in a row? Are you kidding me? And then they lycanthropy my High King Irongut. I've never seen the wand miss twice in a row. It didn't do anything. Like, I get it if it doesn't get an extra turn, but it didn't match anything either. That's ridiculous. I've never seen anybody, like, it never happens to anybody. That's crazy. Frozen. Never happens to anybody. I've never seen anyone. It makes no matches at all. It's got 4 colors on it. And then they threw that to my angry mob. The only way for me to get back into the fight, they somehow know to freeze the angry mob. The AI. The AI knows. Alright, buddy. Come on. Why can't I get a freaking... Oh! 2 wand casts that didn't do anything, which is crazy. It's putting on 4 colors. Didn't do any matches. 2 wand cast. I'm pretty sure. Like, watch back this fight. See how unlucky I'm getting. So I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm exaggerating slightly, but it's on video, so whether I'm exaggerating or not, like you can go back and watch. I'm pretty sure I cast the wand twice and it did not hit, like both times it didn't make any matches. There's 4 colors on those gems and there's multiple, it puts a bunch of them on the board. So it should have hit match somewhere. That's crazy that it didn't, twice in a row. Then I cast Angry Mob who has a summon. It's a 50-50 chance. And it doesn't summon. Well, here we go again. Let's see her. What should we do? Can we instant kill anything? I should probably kill their first guy if I can. Right now. And then... Can I kill this? Is this impervious? Fortitude. That's not, Even if I still win, I'm like irritated how ridiculous this fight went. No summon again. 50-50 chance. Let's see if we can go 3 in a row. No summon. 50-50 chance. Yay! 3 in a row. No summons. See, that's how I lose in Guild Wars. Right there. Except for somehow I still won. I don't know. Now, we get to watch back that video. Remember me versus La Solitaria 83. I cast the wand twice, and I swear to God, I didn't get any matches twice in a row with the wand. And then I cast Angry Mob, who has a 50-50 chance of summoning, with the spot open and everything. Like, I could have summoned in an Angry Mob 3 times in a row with a 50-50 chance. I should have at least got one of those. Come on now. 50-50 shot 3 times in a row, no summon. And I still somehow won. Against a team that was purposely built to counter my team. Impervious, can't kill them, can't devour them. What am I using? An instant kill and a devour. Somehow I still win. I don't know how, but... make the right moves, I guess, but... That should have took all my bad luck, you're right. Alright, let's go. Focus up, focus up. See how I got 2 red extra turns out of that instead of just 1? It's kind of lucky, though, because there's Lightning Strike, so I got lucky, too. Alright, now. 71% chance. Let's just see how my luck is right now. Who would be the most dangerous? Maybe her? Boreal Crystal could summon something back in, but I can always kill that later with something else. I want Queen Beatrix out of here, I think. There we go, finally. Yeah, hopefully that last one took all my bad luck. See how it at least matches something? Even if, like, that's not what you want. You want an extra turn. You want it to match and get an extra turn. So this is like... There's 3 different things that can happen when you cast the wand. Number 1, you get an extra turn. You get a bunch of matches and you get an extra turn. Number 2, you get some matches, but you don't get an extra turn. And number 3, nothing happens. And you watched it do nothing happens twice in a row, which is barely ever happens. Um... Angry Mob because, I feel like it'll get more mana to the High King Iron Gut. The wand is going to, like, give itself back a bunch of mana first before it leaks down to the other troops. So if you have both up, you might as well cast the Angry Mob so it goes straight into the High King Iron Gut. You can't play the game wrong. And then we should probably devour Tina if possible. She's not barriered this time. Was about to cast. Once again, Angry Mob, because if we cast the wand, it uses every single color, and a lot of that's going to go straight back into the wand. So, as soon as you cast the wand, it has 0 mana. So anything that happens on the board goes straight back into the wand. That's why you don't really... In first slot, it's only good in, like, Guild Wars. You're trying to, like, bless and curse and... Alright, we got High King Iron Gut again. Alright, we got somebody that's got barrier. Since I'm winning by so much right now, let's test it right now. They have barrier, see? Let's just test it. Oh, wait, they're immune to Devour. I don't know if they're... Never mind. Let's just kill. Let's just win. I was gonna test it, but let's just win. DC, thank you so much, dude. Andy gifted. Appreciate that. Chad with the 2. Trey. Allie. So Allie ran out there. Trey was close behind, helping out. Chad knows how to start up a train, so they got it started. DC knows how to get it moving. So he's telling everybody, get on, let's go. So now it's moving. Thank you so much. Chad knows how to start a train, and DC knows how to keep it moving. Alright, here we go. Here's the... Am I going to go 5-0 and have a really good week, or am I going to go 4-1 and have a okay week? I didn't poop the bed, though. You know how completely honest I am, right? This guild was kind of not that good so far. I mean, watch me lose. Now that I'm saying that. We must be up against one of the lower... You know me. I've been thinking this the whole time. Like, why are they using 4 mythics? Why are they... Like, the one team was good, like the Impervious team. I know there's someone out there thinking that, though, so I gotta say it. I don't care, though. It is what it is. Like, if I'm in a competition, the other team can forfeit, and I will celebrate. I'm competitive. My daughter cheerleads for a 7-year-old football team, and they got 1 win by forfeit, and I celebrated. They got 2 wins overall. They won 1 the real way by getting a touchdown. Their other win was by forfeit. I was like, hey, we're like 2-6. Got 2 wins. You don't have to tell anybody it was by forfeit. You still won. We're still 2-6. You still got 2 wins. You don't have to explain it. Well, the one was by forfeit. And there we go. Doing wand things like it's supposed to. And, we want to devour something. You always want to cast the High King Iron Gut before, like, the CT, because there's an extra turn. Let's just double-check everything. Like, that one is immune to devour. We don't want to cast a Medusa unless we curse her first. This is probably the most dangerous. I probably can't target it, though, because it's, thief class. Stealthy. Probably just do Siren. Oh, I can target it. Maybe it was, cursed. Or stunned. It was stunned. Duh. Whatever. Alright, now, Angry Mob, because there's like an extra turn gem on the board, there's elemental stars on the board. We want the mana to go straight to High King Irongut. He's back again. Going up there to the other thing he knows he can devour. And how do we finish them off? Got all my mana back, so I think that was the right choice. Finish fully charged. So 5-0. Let's see what my score is. I did lose that one troop on the first battle. I didn't summon it back in either. 94, I'll take it. Definitely a way better week than the recent weeks I've been having. Because I've been struggling in Guild Wars. It was like a motivational issue, partially. But once again, I was just playing bad also. So it was a 50-50 thing where my motivation was down because I was playing terrible, and I was playing terrible because my motivation was down. I wasn't really into it. But it was partially because I wasn't playing well. And they both affect each other. This week I decided I'm going to try hard whether I want to or not. And I got 55,362. Only one loss. I should be moving up in the guild again instead of being a lowly vanguard or whatever. I was about to be a dang soldier. Like, I'll move up 1 there, 2 there, 3 there, 4 there. I'll move up at least 4 spots. Well, you gotta look below you too. Didn't beat me, might beat me. Nah, they gotta score almost 10,000, so I think I got them. Not that this is a competition between the guild. I just want to know where I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna move up like 4 slots. Unless this person does amazing, but they forgot to fight yesterday. Looks like I'm gonna move up. Ah, look at this person. Wow. Nice job. But still, even with 9,000 points, they're gonna... Oh, no, they're fine. They're fine. So I'm gonna move up 3 slots, because this person will go ahead of me. Great job, Shikai. Big Bundy. Alright, so I'll move up 3 slots. 1, 2, 3. I'll be a freaking Herald again. My guild's just really good at Guild Wars. We're a bracket 2, bracket 3 type of guild. Like, we could win bracket 3. But we're pretty much a bracket 3 guild, I would say. But we can win it every once in a while. We're not a bracket 3 guild that just loses and always in the middle. We're a contender in bracket 3. And then when we go to bracket 2, we're not really a contender in bracket 2. That's where we're honestly at. We're contenders in bracket 3, but we're really not in bracket 2. We can get sent back down to bracket 3 type stuff. So Guild Wars done, 5-0 on live stream. Gotta love it. And then we're done with this too. My guild always gets this stuff done. If your guild's not getting that stuff done, I know it's hard to do, but you gotta go to a better guild, or you gotta make your requirements higher in your guild. Like, it's not the only option. I know there's some people out there that are stuck in a guild and they just can't leave it. But you gotta take that pill, that jagged pill, swallow it. You gotta make your requirements higher. You gotta hold people to higher standards or something if you wanna stay in that same guild. Or, the better option in my opinion is to leave and go to a better guild, because they're already established. They already have people that are expected to do a certain amount. If you got to change the whole culture of your guild and make the requirements higher, it's way harder to do than to just go to a place where it's already accepted that you should do a certain amount. That's awesome. Al says if you win, I'll drop a 5. Thank you so much, dude. That's fun. I like when people do stuff like that. Never understood why people get envious or jealous. I don't know. But now it's time to rant and rave about the forum. Yeah, thank you, Al. Yeah, Shaki is good, or Shakai or whatever. I miss any chats here. Howdy, Sinnycool, and all you sinners, choir members, and lurkers alike. In case you haven't already done so, please do leave a like. Appreciate your presence. Funky Town. I got looped with only 3 gems and whatever brown vault construct they were using. Same here. When I lost this week, it was like the Secret or something. I got looped to death. I like, never had a chance. At 5-0, so I think I did pretty good. But Al's on the train too now. Rocket launching down helicopters. Anyway, what are we doing now? We could do arena or, I think that's about it because, I have everything else done. I could run XP boosters. That's really boring, though. Like, talk about how arena's boring and hard. Like, just running Explorer 1 for XP booster, I think that's boring, in my opinion. And you get nothing from it. It's way worse than arena. Imagine a person running XP boosters with Ironhawk and then not doing arena. What are you doing? The difference between me going from 1500 to 1501, who cares? It's going to give me nothing. It's like the whole problem with some people and their mentality with this game. They won't play arena where they're going to get better and get writs. Even though it's the same thing. XP booster, your experience level is going to go up so slow. And it's going to give you like nothing. And you're getting no rewards. It's just easy. That's why they do it, because it's easy. Or wipe, 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 wipe. They don't want to say they're doing it because it's easy, though. And they don't want to say they're not doing arena because it's hard. They can't accept the fact of why they're doing certain things and not others. One thing is really easy and simple, and a baby could do it if they drool on the controller. The other thing is hard, and you actually have to play a game and think. Both things give you barely anything, so they break even there. So you can't say, like, getting a... People do it, though. They go do an XP booster with Ironhawk to get experience on their hero level where they're not going to get anything from it at all. You could say Angels and Merchants. If you want to argue with me, you could mention Angels and Merchants, but that's, like, it. Arena, you can get writs, stuff you can't get elsewhere. Angels and Merchants give you stuff you can't get elsewhere, too, but it's like that's the argument, though. Same thing with the forum thing. Like, they could have argued back kingdom levels and power, but they didn't because they're not smart. But I still think that's a stupid reason to... Because what I had said, here's how the forum thing went. Just to rehash the whole thing. A person was on the forum and they were complaining about how hard it is to get Diamantina in the Horde Mimic Mythic. And so they were, like, suggesting that they make it easier or something like that. So I'm gonna I'm not going on there to reread it because I hate the forum now and I'm never going back. So I'm gonna like generalize and, you know, you can go read it yourself if you really want to. But basically they were saying it's too hard to get Diamantina, it's too hard to get the Horde Mimic Mythic. They should make it easier and just pretty much give it to people now. And I was like, hey, this is what you need to do. Get this many boss chests every day. Make sure you do the vault event, like really hard when it's time to do the vault event. Make sure you do your dungeon every day. Like, that was the advice. To get the Horde Mimic Mythic, you're going to have to do a certain amount of boss chests every day. Every single day. And be patient. But be consistent. Like, being patient isn't this hard thing. Like, consistency is the other thing. People respect consistency usually. Like, good people, smart people. Respect consistency. So that's all you have to do. You have to do like 5 boss chests a day, 10 boss chests a day, whatever you want to do, every single day. Eventually you'll get the Horde Mimic Mythic. That was the advice. And then like Diamantina, do the vault, do dungeon. That's all you can do. Be consistent. Get Dragonite, open eggs. It's the same with opening boss chests. They're two exact same things. You're going to open a boss chest and you're randomly going to get something or not get something. You're going to open an egg and randomly get something or not get something. The only thing you can control is how many boss chests you're opening each day and how many eggs you're opening how often. That's the only thing you can control. The rest is RNG. So you have to just do as much as you can. This many boss chests a day. This many eggs a week or this many eggs a month. And keep trying. It's RNG. It's going to happen eventually, but... it might not happen for a while. You just got to keep trying and trying and trying. The only thing you can do is keep opening eggs or keep opening boss chests. There's no other way to get it. There's no trick. You can't cry on the forums and whine like a little baby. That's how you get it. And most people have them now, too. It's not some ridiculous thing. The only people that don't have them now are the whiny forum people that are still there, like, wasting time on the forum whining about how they don't have Diamantina or Horde Mimic Mythic. Instead of getting boss chests, they're on the forum driving somebody away that's trying to help them. So then this other guy comes on after I post that, completely nice. I'm just telling him how to get, hey, if you wanna get the Diamantina and you want to get the Horde Mimic Mythic, this is how you do it. Here's some advice. He says, there's one thing I said in that post. I was like, well, the Diamantina is more desirable because it's rare. The Horde Mimic Mythic is literally only desirable because it's rare. It's not worth a dingleberry other than that. His whole rebuttal was that you're playing the wrong game if you think that stuff's desirable just because it's rare. Instead of like saying, yeah, good job giving advice to the guy, he picks that one little thing that I said, which is not true. He's so stupid. They're putting in shiny, starry, dragon eggs, Pokemon. People want mythics all the time when you don't even need mythics just because they're rare. People set their whole defend team with like all Zul'Goth or all Diamantina or all just because they're rare. The guy's completely wrong, and then other people are agreeing with him because it's me, giving him hearts and stuff like he's right. Because they want me to, they're mad that I didn't say, it's too hard. It's too hard and wah. It's too hard at Diamantina. It's just bullcrap. Guys, it's bullcrap, guys. It's a Horde Mimic and Diamantina. Oh, just because I didn't do that. So they pick apart the other thing I say, trying to make me wrong, but they're not right. They're wrong again. People want mythics. They don't need mythics. They're just rare. They want them because they're rare. You can play the whole game with Rowan, Queen Beatrix, King Gobtruffle, all kinds of stuff. Gargoyle, Chalcedony, Secra, Todd, Huntmaster Arboreus, Sir Aluin, Benoxia, Wrath. You know, I can go on and on and on about all the troops you could use that are not mythics, and people just want mythics because they're rare. Mostly. And then they think about their kingdom level and power for that one mythic that they need to get that point whatever percent of tribute or that point whatever a little bit of gold, or doesn't even give them a stat. So that would be the good rebuttal, is like, oh, well, what about kingdom level and power? That's why they want mythics. But they're not thinking about that as a beginner. They're thinking, ooh, a mythic. I want a mythic because it's a mythic and it's rare. Why do you think they put, like, baseball card packs, Pokemon packs? They put a card in there that's rare, that's shiny, that's a Charizard or something, and that's why you're buying the packs, because you want the rare card. This game is literally cards. There's literally shiny cards. And there's literally mythics and starry. They're so stupid. It's annoying. The forum is ridiculous. Never go there. Then somebody calls me immature when all I did was come on there and try to give someone advice and help them. And then they all attacked me. And then I fight back. So I'm immature for fighting back. So I'm never going there again, because all they are is a bunch of whiny little babies that need to make a gynecologist appointment. They're ridiculous. They just want to whine and cry. There's no good information on the forum. So just, unless you're looking for a guild, you can go to, like, real quick. Just hurry up, run in there like you're a janitor cleaning a toilet. Because that place is a toilet. It's a toilet, and you have to run in there and clean it real quick and run out. You're not in there, like, enjoying the toilet that you're cleaning. The forum is a literal toilet, and I'm a janitor because I have to work there and go clean up the nasty toilet. Every once in a while, there's a peanut. Oh, here's a strategy to do the underspire that doesn't work freaking 75% of the time, but since it works 25% of the time, we're going to act like it's awesome. Here's proof of it not working. Here's proof of it not working. Here's proof of it not working. But here's the little picture with the 5 things with every single one of them has a little star next to it saying, except for when it doesn't work. I got to go use that eventually and, like, show it on video. I'm sure it's helpful, and I'm sure there's like one little nugget of information, and I appreciate when they actually try to help, so that I'm not trying to bag on it. But the only good information on there is something with 50 freaking stars saying, except for when it doesn't work. Except for when it doesn't work. Here, do this. It's 7 off the main path, except for when it's not. It can never be a junction, except for when it's not. Sometimes it has been proven wrong that it sometimes cannot be this. Star next to every single freaking tip. What is that? The dungeon tool was the best thing about the forum, and then they... That's what the problem now, though. You can't put anything on the forum because the devs will see it and they'll change the game. So they're making it worse, too. It is the devs' fault, too. It's the people at the forum is like the 90% of it. But the devs, you know, they're going to look at the forum. They're going to find anything that makes anything easier, and they're going to freaking fix it with an update. So they can't... It's not all their fault that they can't post good information, because the devs love to jump on the tools and the guides and change the game. Just so the tool or the guide doesn't work. They've done it before in the past. Like, 100% for sure with the dungeon tool. So that's probably why there's... But that's just more a real... Like, don't go to the forum. Because there's obviously no good information there. Because they're afraid to post it there. So all you get is whining and crying about how hard the game is, or how rare stuff is, or how they're getting taken... But then they go and watch the snake oil salesman. So they just make themselves look ridiculous. Like, put your energy towards that guy that's obviously taking advantage of you and making you look crazy. You're following his advice. Sparkinator's awesome. So let me throw all my keys at Sparkinator. Now I have no keys. Now I'm going to go on the forum and complain about not having keys. Whose fault is it? Let me do Kris Kringle and get everybody banned, and then go to the forum and tell, we got banned. Well, quit watching the snake oil salesman guy. Where's all my gems? Where's all my... He tells me to do this. He tells me to do that. Now you have no gems. Now you have no keys. Now you have no diamonds. Now you have a weird troop that's not good. He's still not talking about this troop. 4 months later, he acts like it doesn't exist anymore. But when it came out, mega damage, baby. It's the best thing ever. I wish they think they're so smart on the forum, but they can't even realize when they're getting taken advantage of, and they can't even realize, like, remember the past. It's like goldfish. They're Nemo. Or whatever. You know that movie where the fish forgets every 5 seconds? Deal 4 damage to an enemy if there are any lycanthropy gems. Nope. Deal 9 damage to an enemy if the enemy is a monster. Entangle them. Man, those all suck. A monster or a dragon. Every single thing here sucks. Wow. I think I'm going to pick Bahir. Ooh, I love Volcanic Golem, though. Burn is awesome. Rock Spirit's good, too. So they're giving me the good ultra rares this time. They give me terrible epics. But Volcanic Golem and Rock Spirit are both good, and I love Volcanic Golem. Burn is amazing in Arena. Poison's good, too. Yellow and purple. This guy's okay in Arena. And they're all good here, so I'm going to use this. Yeah, I want the poison. I do need mana generation, so I might go Red Fox. And you know me, I re-roll sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm trying to just hurry up and get Arena done, I will re-roll until I get something good. But I feel like it's more fun to not re-roll and just try to use what they give you. Like it's a challenge. I think Bahir's terrible, so I put him on the back back in. I'm not going to try to use them. Volcanic Golem burn is going to kill. It's going to be awesome. And then this thing doing poison too. We got poison and burn, which are good in arena and not good anywhere else.
Mana surge.
All right. Gotta make sure you're. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, we got 4 right here. We can burn every single person. We gotta do this. I want to burn so bad because it's so good in arena. All right, as long as I can survive for like a few rounds, they're gonna be burning to death pretty quickly. That'll just match. It won't be an extra turn, huh? But, do we need blue and purple? Kinda. Alright, now who do we want to kill that we're going to poison? Probably the fox down there. They're dead. Look how their HP just gets eaten away so quickly. Like, you just looked up 5 seconds ago and they had HP and armor, and now they have none. It's what a burn will do to the enemy in arena. Look at that, and they just fall apart. Burn is amazing in arena. You love waking up to a Sinny rant, Efley? I like ranting too. You got banned for blocking people? That's weird. Diamantina was easy. That's good, Allie. DC says, you've said it before, if RNG isn't going your way, walk away, log out, come back later. Sucks sometimes, but it ebbs and flows for all of us. Glorfindel! Glorfindel says, a certain someone killed Guild Wars this week. Perfect week, 57k, but probably won't get Paragon. So yeah, in that situation, you can either use 2 different strategies. So if you're doing really well in Guild Wars and someone else keeps getting Paragon, even if you're going 5-0 every single day, you can either do the one of these days you can wait for them to screw up, and you can just keep doing like your consistent 5-0s, like whatever. If it's safe, let's say it's safe. You keep doing the safe strategy where you go 5-0 every day, and you can wait for them to screw up, and eventually you'll get Paragon. Or you can start making some different teams and trying the skull spam route, score higher. It's difficult because both ways work, but the safe route I think is the way, like, if you're patient. And it'll work eventually, like the person will lose eventually. And you'll get Paragon. The only other way to do it, if that's not working, like over and over and over, you keep trying, you keep going 5-0, you keep having a perfect week, and the other person just keeps doing the same thing and barely beating you, you got to do something. You can't just keep waiting and waiting and waiting forever. So like some of my teams they lose sometimes, but they score high when they win. My green team, my yellow team, my red team, those all score really high when they win, like 9,600, 9,500. Now my brown team's an instant kill. My blue team is a loopy true damage. You know, so those don't score high. The teams that are the safest are like instant kills and true damage and loopy, but they also don't score high. The teams that score the highest are skull spam teams, but they're also like they can lose because they can backfire. So you can either like go the route where you're just over and over and over, you're going undefeated all week and just trying to wait for them to screw up. Or you could take it into your own hands and try to do more skull spam teams and see if you can get like 9,600 every day. So I've been in that situation before, like in Bats Out of Hail. I got Paragon like every other Guild Wars in Bats Out of Hail. But there was other people that were good too. So it was like, either I should be consistent and keep, you know, I'll get my turn eventually at being Paragon, or I could try to switch up my teams because this guy keeps beating me over and over and over. It's always better to take it into your own hands, though, than to... Like, don't be like a forum person where they're... You just cry... Not you, but I'm sure there's other people out there. Destroy a column or destroy a row. So we could look at rows and try to find a spot where we could like do right here and just get Doom Skull. We need to get our golem up so we can start poisoning. Or I mean burning. So we need brown because red will go straight to the fox. Here we go. Let's go. Burn them all up. I don't even care about anything else. Burn's so strong. I just want to burn, burn, burn. Let's poison you. You're dead now. And, go right here. Get yellow. Or nope, I picked the wrong one. Could do this and get a kill. You're about to cast. Now you're dead. And... Allie says, my goal was met this week, got 2 underworlds to level 500 and got the pets. Nice work. Yeah, that's another way to get the pets. That's a proactive way to get pets. Go to the underworld and get yourself a pet from a kingdom. I've been doing that too. I got Wild Court to, I just did Wild Court the other day. I did Amnithrax the other day. I've been doing mine too. The only problem with me is doing it randomly on a random day is I don't record it, and then I don't know, like, what team I used for whenever it comes back around. Like Wild Court, I did I think the Wild Knight or something. He boosts himself up with attack, and I think he gives himself barrier, and did like a red cap and like Puka. I did 2 Wild Knights, Puka, and a red cap. And the 2 Wild Knights pretty much carried it. Because they're continuously giving themselves barrier and attack and stuff, and they could build up to really high attack. So it was pretty... I think I beat it on my first try. I ended up losing like all my troops in the last battle except for 1, but I still beat it on my first try. The Tower of Babel. Tyrion, what up? Have you ever picked a horrible team and won on Guild Wars? I don't think so. I've never tried that. Tyrion says I spent 60 minutes cursing all Guild War battles on... Dude, I had one today that was crazy. My wand missed twice in a row. Then my angry mob did not summon 3 times in a row. It was in the same fight in like back-to-back-to-back-to-back turns. You have to check it out. I still won, but it was like crazy. Chad went 5-0 all week. 3-2. Oh no, that's what I was like. That's what happens to me, man. It didn't happen today, but a lot of the time it does. Yeah, I feel you, Chad, for real. Maka, you started to like Guild Wars? That's kind of how I am with Arena. Everybody hates it, but I like it. It's fun to me. I like to use my brain and like actually do something that's difficult. Like, I know there's fear I could lose. Anything else in this game, like, when are you at what if you whew. If I don't have the fear of losing, it's not fun to me. And there's a lot of stuff in this game where there's like no chance you're going to lose. I could lose this fight right here, for sure. It's not a given that I'm going to win. And everybody knows that because everybody's played Arena. That's why I like playing Arena, because everybody knows there's a chance I could lose this fight. If I'm doing Explore 1, or I'm doing XP boosters, or I'm doing Invasion, or something like that, you know I'm never going to lose. What's the point of even watching? I don't know, you know? That's why I don't watch much Gems of War, like... Because everybody's always doing, like, easy stuff where they're just wiping in one shot. Like, I'm more there for the chat. If I'm watching something... I guess that's probably why you guys come, too. It's not like the person on the screen's doing something amazing in the game, usually. They're usually just wiping in one shot. Which I gotta quit saying that because it's just like so self-sabotaging. I just can't help myself.
Mana surge.
I want the golem or the snake, please.
Mana surge.
I want the golem or the snake, please. I want the golem or the snake, please. I think there's something else I wanted to rant about. Mostly the forum and how terrible it is. You go on there to help somebody, and then they attack you. And then they try to turn it around so you're the bad guy. When the only thing I was trying to do was help. And then they don't remember that that's how it started. People are like that these days, man. They reverse the whole narrative so they can have it the way they want it. Person says, what's 2 plus 2? I come in there and I say 4. I say 4 is the answer to your question. And then somebody's like, question? What do you mean, question? Huh? That wasn't a question. It was there. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I was giving the person advice. The answer is 4. Well, what's a question? It's not a question. Question. You're a question. You're immature. Math is stupid. 2 plus 2 should not be 4. Question. What do you mean question? You're a question. You're immature. Bro, do you think I'm ever going to come in here and answer any questions anymore? You said, what's 2 plus 2? I said, it's 4. Like, to remember that. That was the first thing I said before you started attacking me. And then I come back at you. And then all anybody sees is the part where we're fighting back and forth. They don't see the beginning of it, where you say, what's 2 plus 2? And I say 4. They don't care about that part, where it's the only thing I've said the entire post. Until people attack me, and then I fight back. And then that's all they care about after that, is that I fight back. I'll just take it. So now I'm immature because I fight back. That's how the forum is, literally. 2 plus 2 shouldn't be 4 because numbers are hard and wah, and they should fix it and make it better. And they should make it always easy and make the answer there. And give us a calculator and write the answer for us. They should like write the answer and then erase it so we can see what it is, so then we can just like copy it. Why is 2 plus 2 like so hard? They should just like write the answer and then like erase it so we can like trace it. They should like make a calculator and they should put the answer on the paper. Why do we gotta know that 2 plus 2 is 4? That's stupid hard. It's rare. I don't like it. Well, 2 plus 2 is 4, you know. You got 2 of one thing. If you use your fingers, you put 2 fingers up, and then you put 2 more fingers up, and then you count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 plus 2 is 4. Why you gotta use fingers? Fingers are stingers, you finger. You're a finger. Don't flip me off with your finger. You're immature. Use your fingers and you're flipping me off with your finger, you fingerer. You're immature. It should be easy. 2 plus 2 should be easy. There should be a calculator and erase it and make it easy and put it on there for us. We don't need to think. I don't want it to be hard. 2 plus 2 is too hard and they gotta make it hard all the time and it's rare. It's rare and it's hard. Fingers? Why are you talking about fingers? You're immature. You and your fingers. You're gonna finger, you dummy. Get out of here. You're trying to help people. You say 2 plus 2 is 4. You can give us the way to do it. You're gonna help us out. Get out of here. Talking about fingers, you. What's your problem? You're immature. Get out of here. They don't make it easy. I don't care. I don't care if you're helping me. We just want everybody to come in here and say, yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. Make it easier. Yeah. If you don't say that, they're gonna argue with you and call you immature and call you names and stuff. If you want to be like a part of the forum group, if you want to be cool like the rest of the 5 people on the forum that are idiots, go on there and be like, yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I agree with you. It's rare. It's hard. Yeah. The devs suck. Yeah. It's hard. It's rare. It's hard. It's rare. It's too hard. It's too hard. They should make it easier. Wah.
Too hard. Wah. Make it easier. Make it easier. It's hard, 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 hard. Wah, wah, wah. It's rare. Too rare. Too rare. Just make it easy. Just give it to us. Just give it to us. Just give it to us.
If you want to be cool on the forum, like those 5 people that go to the forum all the time. And then they're in their echo chamber with their 5 people. Woo! Like, the one guy acts like he knows what the community's thinking because there's 5 people on the forum that he knows of, and his guild maybe. I don't have 7,500. You know, I don't know that thousands of Gems of War people are thinking. No, not me. Now, you know, guy. You're in a guild, and you know 5 people on the forum. You know what everybody's thinking, don't you, buddy? You know that nobody desires rare stuff in the game at all. It doesn't make Diamantina go from a 10 to a 9. You know, just read my post on there. They're ridiculous. I'm never going back. I need somebody else to look at the forum for me.
2 plus 2 is... It's too hard. Don't tell me the answer. Just say it's hard. Don't give me advice. Don't give me advice and teach me how to play. Just say it's hard and rare, like us. You gotta agree with us. If you don't say it's hard and rare, then we don't care. We don't want advice. We just want you to agree. It's ridiculous, bro. I'm surprised I haven't got kicked off the forum yet. I know how to, like, barely hold my tongue. Like, just barely. I want to call them names so bad. Sometimes I write stuff and then I edit it because it's just, I think it's, I look, I don't know. Remember, I was on there to help a person first. The first post has nothing in it. Nothing in it looking for a fight or anything. I just tried to help. I wish I could be I don't know. People say you should be a comedian. Usually that means you're not funny, but I am pretty good at like going and going and going. I don't know. It's definitely, you gotta have the... Some people probably hate it. Because, you know, they're deep down inside, they're like the people on the forum. So then that's the people that leave the stream. So it's like a... Anyway. It's a good and a bad thing. When you have a YouTube channel, you're supposed to be like, be super fake and make sure everybody likes you. Be all like, make sure everything's the best thing ever and everything's super happy and the best. And so every new troop that comes in is awesome and the best. Because that's what everybody would hope and want. So you just gotta like play off their emotions and like pretty much lie to everybody. That's what they want, though. They want everything to be awesome. Like, they're getting a new troop tomorrow. They want it to be awesome. Because they're able to get it. It's in the glory shop. They have glory. So, or it's in the campaign, and they bought the campaign. They spent money on the campaign. So they want everybody to say that everything in the campaign is amazing because they decided to spend money on it. Right? So, if I was like a smart guy, and well, more like a shyster. Like, smart, but in like a shysty... snake oil salesman type of way, I'd be saying like everything's awesome. Dread Captain Grimm is amazing, and the Hanged Man, everybody go get it. It's the best ever. It's mega damage. I'm gonna lose this fight because I'm ranting and raving. Burn them up, baby. It's what you'll see mostly on YouTube. They figure it out. Like I figured it out too, but I refuse. I refuse to just lie to everybody. Same reason I'm not like in a company at an office with the guy that owns the building. Because you have to lie and be on your knees all day to really make it ahead. I'm terrible at that. I gotta pretty much work for myself or work from home and not be in politics because I refuse. I know how to play the game. I just don't like to. I would rather work. Than go to the bar or go to the game or tell the boss he's awesome. That's what you gotta do though, unfortunately. Same with YouTube. You gotta say Like, next week, what are we getting? Well, the Panther is gonna... Ooh, it's gotta be the best ever. The eyeball guy is the best one ever. It's gonna be super duper. I think I did put something on my thumbnail like, potential. They might have potential. That's you won't see me. I think that's an acceptable amount of clickbait. Like, these might have potential because their spells are pretty cool. Like, the one thing summons, the one thing has like a cool trait where it does extra skull damage or something, but it summons itself back into first slot type of stuff. So it's hard. It's like at first I was like, oh, well, I probably never have that thing in first slot, so the traits will never get used. But then, like, you can summon, he can summon itself in, so it will be in first slot. So then you can use the traits. So that looked okay. I'm not saying it's great. I'm just saying, like, it's interesting. And then the eyeball guy has, like, a devour, and I can't decide if it's, like, 30%, 35% devour rate. So it has potential, because it could be higher than that. But I don't know. I'm terrible at reading, like, the boost ratios on Terran's World. But I'm not going to sit here and lie and call everything amazing. Because then just remember, just have a memory. That's all I'm asking is have a memory. I'm not asking you to hate a person. Just like for your own life, for your own good, just have a memory. That's all. If somebody says something and it's not true, just because it's 3 months later doesn't mean you should forget about it. You should remember that, because it's like a pattern. They keep doing it over and over and over. That's how you learn to not get tricked by people. You remember what they said, and you don't let them keep doing it to you over and over and over and over and over. You just remember. You just have a memory. That's it. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking people to hate people for no reason. I'm just literally asking you to have a memory, and that's it. Go break out your Sparkinator. Or whatever that you never use now. Or you got tricked into using it, and you're still using it, when you should be using something better, which is crazy. It's hurting you. If they completely convince you that something's good that's not good, now you're sitting there using it when you could be using something better, that's hurting you. And you watch them and they never use it again. Never ever. Because they're hoping you do. They're not going to, though. Just have a memory is all I ask. If somebody says something is amazing, don't you think they'd use it every single time you see them play anything? Anytime it's available, every single time they would use it if it's amazing. Just have a memory is all I ask. Remember who got you banned. Remember who said this is good or that's good. Why don't you have this now? Well, you spent a bunch of keys on a piece of crap dookie stain, and that is no longer used by the person who told you to use the keys. Why don't you have diamonds? Because you crafted something in the Soul Forge that was supposedly super duper awesome. But now no one uses it. Now you don't have diamonds. It's literally, it's not like just some figurative thing. It's literally hurting you. And all you got to do is have a memory. That's where I get, like, my blood boils and I get frustrated that people don't have memories. It's just like the fake ghost hunting channels, bro. I'm like a debunker. And the other guy is like a fake ghost hunting channel, where he's faking all of the stuff, but it's still kind of entertaining. But you're like giving him money and stuff and you think it's real. He's convincing you that it's real. And tricking you every single time. Tricking you, tricking you, tricking you, tricking you. Laughing, laughing, laughing. Giving them views, giving them money. Laughing, laughing, laughing. I'm debunking, debunking, debunking. Everybody thinks I'm a hater. When I'm really just looking out for you, and you're the one, you're giving... You just need to have a memory is all I ask. Remember when they faked this? Remember when they said that was good and it wasn't? Remember when you used all your diamonds and keys and got that thing and then it wasn't good? And they never used it again? Just remember! So you have a brain! Just remember. Somebody burns you. You don't keep going back. That's why I say it's Stockholm Syndrome. It's like when people fall in love with their freaking kidnapper. He's kind of funny though. But he's lying, and he's... Anyway, the forum got me started today, not that. It's just like, I hate this one, and then the forum's right under it, and I hate that second most. Hate the forum second most. Destroy a row. Wish you guys could, like, see my deep down, like, why I say things. Like, it makes my blood boil when I see someone taking advantage of other people. It's not because, like... People automatically think the wrong thing. And even if it's like not as bad as it used to be, they did that to get where they're at. You got to remember, they stole your car. They stole my car and they're driving around in it, and you take rides from them. It's the same with the post on the forum. That's why I think I'm so mad, because I said something to help somebody, and nobody remembers that part. They're all looking at the post down lower where I'm fighting back. And that's all they're looking at. They're not looking at the one where I was trying to help the guy. Same with the other channel. They don't care that he stole everything. Because now he's, you know, oh well. That was years ago. They don't remember that he said this was awesome and then you used all your keys or used all your diamonds and now he never uses it ever again. Even though it was super duper awesome. You just gotta have a memory is all. I don't think that's asking too much. Anita, thank you so much. Appreciate you. I told you it'd be crazy today. The one thing got me mad, and then of course I'm going to think about the other thing that makes me mad. It's like I automatically... The forum people seem kind of stupid, in my opinion. Like, to be nice as I can be. So it automatically makes me think they watch the other person, even though I don't know that. It's just that's who I picture. People falling for stuff over and over and over and over. It's like you know Charlie Brown with the kicking the football? That's when it's exactly that. You're Charlie Brown, and he's the girl. You're Charlie Brown, and he's the girl. Just think of that next time. Yanking the football. Every time you go to kick it, he yanks it away. And he's laughing. And he's still got the football, too. He's got the football right now, y'all. You keep trying to kick it, and he keeps yanking it away. And you just keep doing it. Everybody's looking like, what the hell? What are they doing that for? I don't know. It's some sort of Stockholm Syndrome thing where they just keep going back. Even though he keeps pulling the football away and they keep trying to kick it. He keeps trying to kick it, though. You know Charlie Brown kept trying to kick it, too. So I understand. Some weird mental condition. That'd be like me keeping going back to the forum. I'm a dummy if I keep going back to the forum. I'm trying not to. It is hard though, because you want to like, I just want to say stuff. I want to help people mostly, but then I get there and they yell at, they make it hard to help. Alright, are they burnt? Let's burn them up again. Come on, where are you at? We need some red. 2 burnt. Let's, I never liked the column, because you don't know what's going to fall. I always want to do the row. Then there's nothing I can do with the row either. I'm just going to hit skulls. What? Keep pushing the wrong thing. I need to kill the wind archer, dummy. I'm going to end up losing this fight because I'm not paying attention. Alright. Stay back. Some red. Some blue. Eh. They're gonna get skulls if I do that. But I don't really care. And they take them anyway. There they go. What the heck? I got lucky right there. Let's kill that. Make sure we pick row. There you go, dumbo. Dum-dum. That was a close one. Alright, let's finish up this arena. Show them a diaper. Maka says, Guild Wars is a necessary evil, but you know the repeat team with extra turn and no chance to play? That's crazy. Exactly. That's... Who wants to play a game where you don't get to play? That's how I felt originally about the Ironhawk team. Like, the enemy gets no turns. Since when is that a game? What is that? That's like in GTA, you're just running people over with your car. Ironhawk is like playing GTA and you're just running everybody over. But at least there's a police, like, at least you get stars and stuff on GTA. On this game, they just let you. We're just allowed to run people over with our car. I love the Ironhawk team. Like, it makes Vault easier. It gives me a bunch of resources, but it is kind of BS. The enemy gets 0 turns. You're just running them over with your car. It's like the enemy in Guild Wars. Like, it give you no turn. Well, I guess you get 1 turn at the very beginning, but you get 1 turn and they get 50,000 turns. That's fair. That's how I feel whenever I'm using Ironhawk or something, where the enemy just gets no turn at all. That's even more ridiculous. That's why I called it No Turns for You. That's my little cheeky name of the team. No turns for you. This isn't a game or anything. It's like you're playing basketball or you're playing tennis or something. I don't know. You serve the ball, you spike it, and they don't even touch it. You get a point, and then the game's over. It's your turn. You got the basketball. The other guy's on the other side of the court. You just run straight by him, dunk it in the hoop. You yell at him in his face, then you walk off the court. That's Ironhawk. You don't, like, give the ball to them and let them try. No. Game's over. You scored. Enemy doesn't get to try. They don't get a turn. What? That's not how you play a game. Monopoly, you get the first mansion. You just flip the board and say you win. It's like when a kid plays like on Big Daddy. He's playing poker. The name of the game is I Win. That's Ironhawk. The name of the game is I Win. You just get Monopoly. You just get a little bit of... You flip the board and say you win. That's Ironhawk. That's what people want everything to be, too. Why'd I do that? What was that? Did I push that? That was weird. I swear I didn't touch then. I'm about to rewatch that. That was freaking weird. Did I have a spasm or something? Did I cast the volcanic golem? I didn't even... I'm rewatching that. That was weird. What? What? Am I tripping? I swear it just cast it on its own. Maybe my shoe hit something? I'm taking way too much time on something where it's probably just me. Pause. Playback speed, 0.25. Play. I was talking, I was moving around the board. I swear the game got bored of me and it just cast a spell. It's like, hurry up! You guys watching it too? I bet my shoe must have hit it or something. It had to be something. That was weird though. The volcanic golem just decided he was gonna cast. I swear I didn't push the button. I have to consciously like push like 3 buttons to do that. The golem just jumped out there because I didn't even get to choose where I wanted to cast it. Am I crazy? That was weird. It had to be like my shoe hit the controller or something, because that's ridiculous. I'm trying to watch it on repeat with like a 0.25. Look at that! What is that? It's at the, let's see. You have to go back like 2 minutes and... I don't know. That was weird though. It's like 2.5 minutes ago now. Huh. Anyway, I'm definitely going to remember that and like go check it out after the stream. I don't want to waste too much time, but go check out when the magma barrier got cast by the volcanic golem. The card doesn't come up, like it doesn't give me a chance to choose where to cast it. It's like it just decided it's going to cast the volcanic golem. Or I'm crazy. That was weird. I've never had that happen ever in this game. The game just decides it wants to cast something for me.
Mana surge.
Oh, Merilith, let's get rid of her. You guys got it on replay. You can tell me if I'm crazy if you want to. Wake up with the finger in the wrong hole.
Mana surge.
Man. I did pretty good today, bro. I got 5-0 on Brown Day. It's like my finger's in the rat hole. I've been playing pretty well, actually, lately. Epic Trials, first try. No death. Only lost once in Guild Wars all week in Bracket 3. So you know, my finger slipped. It was pretty crazy. Red and brown would be cool. Let's do that. It's like the game got sick of me talking and it decided to just cast something. I was doing my analogies of the basketball and Monopoly and tennis. I was on a nice little rant. I wasn't trying to cast anything. Man, keeps summoning, but she's about to die. It's okay. Let's just burn everybody up again. The egg can't even hit me with skulls. Let's get this one poisoned and burnt. Let's shoot the egg. Let's see if I can go do an undefeated arena without repicking on the first try with no rerolls. Oh yeah, I can. With Red Fox, Volcanic Golem. Like a crappy team too. I like the Volcanic Golem though, honestly. It's good. It's good for arena, nothing else. Don't get me wrong. I need to do these crappy XP boosters, but... Hey, thank you, Ali. You guys rewatch the stream and see if I'm crazy about that Volcanic Golem. Normally you would see the card come up first, and then me cast. And then I would have to choose where to explode. It's just like he jumped on the screen and decided he was going to cast. The card didn't come up, I didn't hit the spell, and I didn't get to choose where to cast it. He just jumped up on the screen and did his thing all by himself. You guys rewatch it. It's on video. I got it right here. I'm watching it myself. He just jumps on the screen. And then it gives the enemy an extra turn on red. Right after that. Like the enemy wanted that red extra turn. They're like, let's act like, let's make it look like he cast right there so we can get the red extra turn. Hold on, I'm watching it one more time. I'm moving around, I'm moving around. He has no mana! Hold on. You guys think I'm crazy? He has 0 mana! You guys think I'm crazy? He had 0 mana, y'all. That was freaking weird. Go check it out. I've never seen that ever. This game is so glitchy. I'm gonna put it in live and I wish I could show you guys. That was crazy, y'all. You should check it out. I promise you. He just cast it on his own with no mana. Go back to like -8, -7.5, -749-ish. -757. Somewhere around there. Look, he has 0 mana. There's no way I accidentally cast something with 0 mana. Oh, well, never mind. I'm stupid. I know what it is. Wait, let's see, though. Yeah, I'm being stupid, huh? He had mana, then I accidentally cast it, and then I pushed it. I am retarded. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that word. I was... Anyway, I'm gonna put the stream private because I'm a dummy. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys are the best. I was ranting. What happened was I cast the spell and then I waited forever to choose where to blow up the board. So it was, and then I must have accidentally tapped the button. So it was me. It wasn't the game. I'm dumb. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel. Comment below. I went back a little bit further just to double check, and then I saw that I casted Volcanic Golem. Then I waited forever while I was talking. While I was poking around the board, choosing where to explode. And then I must have accidentally hit the button to explode. So, I am stupid. Alright, anyway, let's get out of here, because I'm being crazy. At least I, like, made sure before I went too crazy about it. Cast the spell and then blame it on the game. God. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys are the best. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel. Comment below. See y'all next time. Thanks for joining me today. Sana, Supernova, Trey, Chad, DC, Maka, Livewire. Tim with a member for 20 months. Thank you for the continued support. Yeah, that's a couple of years. Almost. Plus a couple years. Oh, yeah, because sometimes it is weird. Doesn't give you your exact. DC, Sana, Supernova, Anita, thanks again. It's always fun to like make yourself look like a dummy in front of a bunch of people. Glorfindel with the 5. Hope you're having a good day at work. Al, thanks again, man. That made stuff fun there. DC, appreciate you. Doubled up. Chad up there, thank you, thank you. Trey, Allie. Allie was here first. Sana was here second. Livewire third. Solitary Mind. Trey, Funky Town, Scarfade. Sick. Jim Hambrick, sorry if I didn't say hi to you earlier. Delco, you too. This was one of those where you could say hi and nothing else, and I probably forgot to say what's up to you. Sorry for that. I was busy being a Dingleberry all day. Still funny though. F-Lee! I think I'm ridiculous, and I think it's funny how ridiculous I am. And I laugh at myself. Sometimes I rewatch these and I just laugh. That's how ridiculous I am. Alright, y'all. Yeah. That was stupid. Cast a spell and you go on like a 5-minute rant and then you accidentally hit a button and then all of a sudden the game's casting on its own. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. See you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Peace out.